Hi everyone, Bluetti has just released a modular solar kit that can do everything. If you want to be self-sufficient while camping or living the van life, the system is designed to make that possible. If you want to be self-sufficient in your house, that's possible. If you want to power several houses and electric cars, that's also possible. It can really do everything. It's pretty incredible. The new system includes the APEX300 head unit and B300K extension batteries. And to show you how unique these products are, they're not sold on the Bluetti website. I'll show you all the use cases and possibilities of this system because really, like I told you before, we can do everything or almost everything. And we'll finish by seeing how much these new products cost and see if the revolution comes at a certain price. Spoiler alert, they're still very affordable, especially now with crowdfunding. Anyway, let's get started. Let's begin with the head. The APEX300 is a portable battery, which means you can carry it pretty easily just about anywhere. The battery still weighs 38 kilo, so Bluetti wisely sells a transport cart with it. And I have to admit, I'll probably buy it for the next videos because it's not that easy to carry all of this. But with the cart, it should be doable without any problem. The APEX300 has 2.7 kilodebit of internal storage as stated on the front. And it has a lot of options for recharging. Say the first option is to plug it into a household outlet and recharge it through the grid. There are three charging modes: 500W silent, 1440W automatic, and 2280W turbo. That allows you to recharge it in just over an hour. The second option: connect up to 4 600W solar panels, 2400W total, via XT 60 ports. You can also connect a Bluetti Solar X 4K inverter to add 4000W of solar panels on top of the 2400 and thus reach 6400W peak of solar panels. Bluetti also states that you can go up to 30 kilowatt peak of panels. Combining multiple systems provides enough power for at least 4 houses. The third option is an ultra-fast charging port, which allows us to recharge it at electric car charging stations, convenient when you're on the road. And the last option, you can recharge it via a standard cigarette lighter or with the Bluetti Charger 1. We've already tested this on the channel and it lets the car send 560W to recharge the battery. Anyway, I think I've covered all the ways to recharge this APEX300. There might be others. Let me know in the comments if I missed any. Overall, this system allows every possible way to recharge a battery. Next, the second step is to use the energy stored in there. Well, we also have a whole bunch of possibilities. The first option is to plug devices directly into the 4 alternating current outlets on the front of the APEX300. The outlets supply up to 3840W with a temporary boost to 7680W for short periods. The second option is to connect the Bluetti Hub D1 accessory, which allows you to plug in many devices via USB-A, USB-C, and even a car cigarette lighter. I think Bluetti didn't include these ports on the APEX300 precisely to allow us to keep the battery safe and just bring this Hub D1 with us remotely to power our devices. And if we don't need it, well, it makes it cheaper. The APEX300, it's really a modular concept. We don't have everything in one. We add modules each time according to our wants and needs. The third option is connecting up to 3 APEX300s to the Bluetti Hub A1 and to connect that to the house to deliver up to 11.5 2 kWh, enough to power all your devices even during a power outage. So basically, it's a system that can allow us to be 100% self-sufficient. The APEX300 can accommodate up to 6 B300K extension batteries each with 2.7 kilowatts, giving you a total of 19.35 kilowatts of storage. And it doesn't stop there because you can connect 3 systems like this together to reach 58 kilowatt of storage, 7.2 kilowatt of solar panel input, and a power output to supply the house of 11.5, 2 kilowatt. So basically, this is a system to be very, very self-sufficient and even share energy with the neighbors. The APEX300 comes with a 5-year warranty, which is not much for this kind of product, but it has a rather respectable lifespan with 6,000 cycles at 80% of its capacity. That means that after 6,000 uses, which is about 10 years, there will still be 80% of the storage capacity left. This product lasts over 10 years, sometimes up to 15. The B300Ks are guaranteed for 4 years and have a shorter lifespan of 4,000 cycles at 80% capacity. The system can operate from -20 to +40 degrees and must be stored out of the rain. I admit to you that it's a rather strange product because at the same time, it's extremely versatile, it's extremely powerful, it really allows you to do everything. What? You just take one APEX300, you put it in your van. You're self-sufficient in electricity anywhere in the world, that's it, with just a small product. You have foldable solar panels and you're self-sufficient. If you want to power a small house, you add a few batteries. If you want to power a big house with an electric car, you put several systems together and you can achieve energy independence pretty easily. So the system is very, very, very interesting. But at the same time, it has a warranty that is quite low compared to what the competition offers. Now, it remains to be seen whether the price compared to the competition is still very interesting or not. I already spoiled it for you in the introduction. It's quite interesting. I'll show you all of this on the computer. What it looks like. So here I am on my main dashboard. I see my AP300, APEX300 and 2B300K all properly connected. Here I see that I recharged it in silent mode. So I'm charging at about 500 watts. I can then turn on the alternating current outlets below. I plugged my waffle maker into it and you can see right away that it's drawing 600 watts. Charging through the grid is somewhat suitable for powering my device. What's the point of being able to turn the alternating current outlets on or off? Actually, there's a charging converter that uses a little bit of power, just a few watts. So if you leave your outlets on all the time, it will gradually use up the energy in the battery. On Bluetti, they offered the option to turn the outlets on and off. So when you don't need them, you can turn them off. It really doesn't use any power. When you need them, you turn them on. That's it. Then I can also turn on my D1 hub, my direct current outlets. So there you go. For example, I plugged my laptop into it and it's working fine. I see that the laptop is going to start charging 0 watts for now. We'll come back to it. There you go. 59 watts, laptop charging properly. I also see below that it will take me about 20 hours to fully recharge my system. Here I put it in silent mode and I'm using it right now. That's why recharging takes time. In turbo mode, you can hear it blowing to cool the system. I'll be able to recharge much faster. Now I'm drawing 2 kilowatts from the grid. There you go. And so my estimated charging time for my whole system has dropped to 4 hours and 24 minutes. There you go. And if I turn off my AC and DC outlets, I won't be consuming anything anymore. Let's see how fast I can recharge my system. Done in 3 hours and 24 minutes. Normally it should be even faster than that. There you go. There you go. While it's updating, we can see below that we have our estimated savings. If solar panels were connected, you'd see it here. Currently, the top left shows 0 watts of solar input. If I had connected my panels to it, I could track everything here. So the app is pretty simple, but well made. And I just realized why it says I have 3 hours of estimated charging time. Like I said, in turbo mode, I recharge the battery in 1 hour. Actually, I have 3, not just 1, so it makes sense. In 3 hours, my 3 batteries are recharged, so I can reactivate my test power supply. That way, I finish the video with energy left in my laptop. Do you have a little preview of what the app looks like? It's pretty simple. It will surely be developed further. I received the product early before its official release. So there will be quite a few things that will change, especially the power cables, the ones connecting the batteries on the side. For now, it's a bit ugly, it's a bit bulky. There are new cables. I'm showing them to you on the screen. That will be coming out. These will allow for a much more compact, much nicer system. They'll be available when the actual products are released. There you go. We're reaching the end of the presentation of Bluetti's new system. Share in the comments how it might help you. Is it a good fit for van life? Will you power your house or charge your electric car with it? I'm curious which use case interests you. And if you want me to make more in-depth videos about this system, to really put it to the test and see if it's worth the money and the reputation it has, well, let me know in the comments and we'll see what we can do. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next tests. We'll also test many other products from various brands so that you can find the solar system that best fits your needs and your budget as well. So, see you very soon on this YouTube channel for upcoming videos. This was Julian Malera. Thank you for watching until the end. Bye.